Hello, everybody. Peter Brissett here, Digital Marketing Dude. Welcome to this month's marketing message. This month, we're talking about conversions. What is a conversion and how do you actually track that? Now, the key with conversions that most often we're tracking conversions as it relates to some form of paid advertising. This is typically with Google Ads or Facebook advertising. So if you're doing paid advertising to better track the effectiveness of that advertising, you want to have conversions set up. So let's talk about some conversions, and I've got 3 tips, surprise, again here this month for you on tracking conversions. So the first thing you want to do is decide what it is you want to track. Typically, there's a couple different things that you can track. The real key is, and it gets into tip number 2, is how do we measure some level of engagement? That's really the key piece that matters. So there's different things that you can track depending on the system or platform that you're tracking. So one thing you can track is if someone clicked a particular link, even from an email, for instance. Did they click that link or go to a certain page on the website? So when they visited that page, we count that as a conversion. So that is one form of a conversion. So to put this in the frame of, let's say, a marketing funnel, if they went to a landing page that said, hey, here's my offer, put in your email address and hit the submit button. They hit the submit button, the conversion would be tracked once they go to the next page. So the next page is the thank you page after that. Once they're on that thank you page, we're now tracking that, who visited that thank you page, and marking that as a conversion. So we can track that back into our analytics, whether that be for the Facebook ad campaign or the Google ad campaign or just regular Google Analytics as well. You can track that that is what you're calling a conversion. You've achieved a certain goal that you want to track in a specific way. And there's different ways that you can track that. Another form of conversion that we use very often, especially with Google Ads, is phone call tracking and counting a phone call also as a conversion. So if a phone call is made, we have software and tools that we use to track that, and then we count that as a conversion. So again, that's another level of engagement that's a very exactly measurable piece of engagement that we're able to do. And there's different things you can do, in particular on Facebook, to measure conversion. So if you're doing some video marketing or video advertising, you could put a video out there that converts when people watch 50% of the video and things like that. So you can actually track conversions based on their actual engagement level with content. Which is a pretty cool thing to be able to do on Facebook advertising. The real key then is to track that over time. So how do we do last month? How are we doing this month? And then tracking that historically to see how well that's working, and then figuring out what do we need to adjust. So we track over time to then make adjustments. So if we see trends where the trend is going down, then we know, all right, maybe we need to refresh our ad copy or take a closer look and make sure that this is still the right message for the right market, and we've got everything set up the way it needs to be set up. So that's really what conversion tracking is. It's just a next level way to track your ad spend by deciding what things do we want to track and count as conversions, count as goals being achieved, and then take that data and use that to enhance the marketing further, and then really tracking it over time so we can see how effective we've been and what tweaks and adjustments we need to make. So that's your monthly marketing message here this month. Please like, comment, and share. If you want to talk about conversion tracking for your business, we would love to talk to you about that. Let me know. We can schedule a free 15-minute call to check and see what you would like to track in conversions for your business. Thank you and have a great month.